What's going on, everyone? It's Jonathan Mathis, the sports judge. Welcome to my sports channel. Before I get going, I just want to remind everyone to please subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all the views and all the love and support. This means a lot to me. I love talking sports, and you guys are always welcome to this channel to hear some of the greatest sports content out there. So today, we have big news in the NBA. Michael Porter Jr. got paid. The Nuggets star player got his money. And, a lot of people are talking about it. I mean, it blew up all over the internet, as things obviously do nowadays. This is something everyone's talking about, right? So, the Nuggets gave Michael Porter Jr. a max contract. It's most likely going to be $172 million over 5 years. But if he makes an all NBA team this year, which is probably unlikely to happen, it would go up to $207 million. But 172 is still a lot, of course. That's an average of about 34 mil a year. So it'll probably start, I don't know, 32 million and end up at 36 million. However they do it. But the Nuggets had to give him this much money because he would have rolled it out to restricted free agency. And someone else out there would have gave him a max offer. I know I said earlier that this was an overpay. I might be right. It might be an overpay. But, I mean, the Nuggets obviously didn't want him to walk. They see his value. They see that he can be huge for their team. They see that he has played a pivotal role. I mean, this is a guy who averaged 19 points last season. And guys, there's a reason why he was the consensus number one pick a few years ago. What people forget is that this guy was derailed by injury early in his career, by injuries early in his career. And he had to kind of bounce back. He went through a lot. And to get to where he is now, it's fun to watch. It's inspirational to a lot of people. I like Michael Porter Jr., but I don't think he's a superstar player. But the way he plays off of Jokic with the cuts, and then his pull-up shooting is sensational. I mean, this guy has the potential to be great. I mean, he has the size, he has the athleticism. His game might need to be polished a little bit more, but that'll come over time. But this guy is a great scorer. And the question moving forward is, will he be able to share the ball with guys like Murray and Jokic? Will he be willing to share the wealth and get the same amount of shot attempts as his teammates? I think these three guys can work together and make something happen over there in Denver, because Denver's not a bad team. They're well coached. They have Mike Malone as their head coach. I mean, this team is really in good position to make some noise in the Western Conference. And again, the Nuggets felt that this was the right time to get something done because they didn't want to see him walk in free agency. They know his value. They know how much of a factor he's been to their recent success. And, Porter has really turned it on. And especially in the second half of last season, he was just amazing to watch. He's a fun player. He's exciting. He plays hard. He goes on streaks. He's a bit of a streaky type of shooter. But you know what? The Nuggets did what they felt was best for their team. Now they got him for some years to come, and I think they are going to continue to build around him in the future. They already have a stacked team with Jokic. Jokic is arguably one of the best big men in the game. Jamal Murray, unfortunately, got injured last season. He'll be back stronger than ever. But, yeah, this was a huge signing. The question for me, I think more than anything, is can Michael Porter improve as a playmaker? Can he get better defensively? Those are the big questions. We already know that he's one of the best scorers. We already know what he could do on offense. We know he has a pull-up jump shot. We know he has that physicality around the rim. He has a great handoff action and so forth. But there's areas in this game in which he needs to improve, and that might happen over time as he continues to grow and mature in this league. But is it too much money for him? Maybe. But this is how the NBA is today. I mean, a lot of these guys are getting paid top dollar. And we're talking about players that are more role players than anything. Not necessarily, superstars. But productive role players. And to me, Michael Porter is just not, he just doesn't fit that description of a superstar. Now, he could get there, but he's not there yet. He's not on the same level as LeBron James. He's not on the same level as Kawhi Leonard. He's not on the same level as Giannis. He's not on that level. He's not a superstar, but he's a very good player. And so the Nuggets, they paid him what they felt he was worth, and now he's getting a boatload of money. And now we'll see if this deal, will be worth it in the long run. Only time will tell. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Thanks for watching. Give me your opinions and your thoughts, and hopefully I could get back to you guys soon. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'll see you guys in another video very soon. Take care.